Virgo, this is the second reading I'm doing for a freestyle reading for someone in the comment section. Someone who posted within the last week. This is a full freestyle reading. This is what I do on my personal reading. I normally call the person's name in my personal reading, but I won't do it this time, just for your privacy. Only I know who this person is, but hopefully you'll watch this reading and be able to resonate with it. It's someone who has posted within the last week or so, okay? And this is a male. The first one I did, number one, freestyle reading, was for a female. Just to narrow it down, this is for a male. But females you can watch because you can also be able to resonate with this as well. Alright? Okay, you're hung up in your head here, okay? About a family situation. You got the Fool card, Ten of Pentacles. You're thinking that you don't have enough, you know, and you're wanting to make a better choice. This could be a party too that you're wanting to have, and someone wants you to contribute, but you're saying that you don't have enough, you can't afford it. Yeah, you don't have enough, okay? And you kind of feel maybe a little ashamed that these people are going to judge you because you don't have enough to contribute. You know, it's like maybe this is an anniversary party for your family or somebody in your family, like a 50th anniversary get together, and they want to go out big. Maybe they want to go to Vegas or something, but you just don't have it. You know, they can't fault you for not having it. You know, I just think that maybe you feel devastated that you can't contribute, but you can't give them what you don't have. It's just that simple. You know, I wouldn't even worry about it. Believe me, I understand. Family can be a pip. If you can't do it, if you can't afford it, then, you know, find a different way to contribute. They already have a lot of people anyway, so just move on from it. Hell, you know, I think that you're afraid to really say something because they want you to give something that you already don't have. You want to reach out your hand, but I don't have it to give like that. I can give you something, but I'm not going to be able to give you what you think, that what you're asking me for, and you feel like you're being left out in the cold here. You feel like you're being shafted. You know, like everybody gonna have something to say when you only give $50, or when you, whatever it is that you can contribute, because everybody wants you to go all out, but you don't have to go all out. You just don't. It's just the way it is. You can't help it. You know, life goes on. You still got your bills to pay, so don't feel bad. Okay, messages, please. Message for the person in the comments. This is a message for the male in the comments, please, Spirit. There you go. Worrying about money. Worrying about it. If you're ever going to have enough. If you're ever going to be enough. You worry about the same stuff over and over. Worrying whether or not you're worthy. You always worried about money. Damn sure, Virgo, that's for sure. What can I do to make more money? You got to get up off your butt and do something. It's something that you've been thinking about doing. And if you're drinking, stop drinking so much if that's what you're doing, because it's holding you back too, okay? It's keeping you from progressing in life. If you're drinking or doing something a little bit more than you should be doing, even if it's worrying, you got to stop, because it's holding you back. There's a burden around work. There's a burden around finances here for you, and you kind of slack up that burden by drinking a little bit too much, or doing something a little bit too much. And like I said, this could be just you worrying if you don't have a problem, okay? It's like, damn, you know, it's kind of like when you drink, it kind of boosts up your ego, and you probably say things to the people that you won't say when you're sober, okay? If there's something too around your mother, maybe you and your mother aren't getting along, or your mother's maybe a little judgmental when it comes to you. Maybe you have to live with your mother until you can get back on your feet or something like that, or you keep going back and forth home, or sleeping on somebody's couch or right now, and you just got a lot of different things going on. But work is work. You're not making enough money. If you're working, not working at all, okay, either way, you're still worried. You're a worrywart, but you're a Virgo, so I understand, all right? Spirit. What other messages do you have? That's too many. Let's get another deck. I typically switch decks during my readings, okay? My personal readings, I switch decks. Spirit, give me messages for this person, please. We have the Emperor. That's you. What is the Emperor here for this man, please, Spirit? What is this Emperor here for? The Swords. It's like you think about what it is you want to do, and you want to come all out of the bag and just put yourself out there full force, but then you stop. You take your time. It's like you just go slow like a snail. It's like you get nervous, but you already have this Emperor energy. This is who you are. It's already there. But when you start putting yourself out there, and when you start thinking about it, you're like, I don't think I can complete this task, so I just better stop. I just better take my time, slow like molasses. Instead of full-blown running water, you take your time. But you don't know how powerful your thoughts are. Your thoughts dictate your actions, and when you slack up, it's like you block your blessings by what you think. It's like you don't think that you're going to do it, and you don't. You don't think that you can complete a task, and you don't. It's like you can start building a tree house 10 or 15 years later, you still haven't finished that tree house. You just got two boys up in the doggone tree, held together by two nails, and the nails are even rusted. Okay? You're holding yourself back. See? You're holding yourself back. I'm telling you. You're holding yourself back. That's the Eight of Swords. It's like there's no reason for you to keep holding yourself back. The only reason you're holding yourself back is out of fear that you're going to fail. So what? Get your ass up and keep on stepping. All this Swords energy. I mean, you just think too much. And it's okay to think. But this thinking is doing nothing but holding you back. It's doing nothing but holding you back. And what are you saying to yourself? Are you saying that you can't do it with this Eight of Wands energy? Are you saying that you can't put yourself out there, that you're going to continue to be a failure? Because if you keep saying that to yourself, that's what you're manifesting over and over again, and that's why you're not going to make more money. That's why you're not going to get up off your mama's couch or in her basement or whatever it is that you're doing for your mother to come at your aid, or this older person in your family to come to your aid all the time. You're never ever going to stand up and be the true Emperor that you are, because you're so afraid of hurt. You're afraid of failing again. Okay? Point. This is you working hard. The Eight of Wands, they're saying, I'm going to get down to the nitty gritty. I'm going to do what I need to do so my finances can grow, so I can get on my own, so people can stop judging me so much. For one, they're judging you because they're only going by what you have shown them. Okay? They're only going by what you've shown them. The Five of Cups. You feel so alone. You know, you've had things that happen in your life, as we all have, but you can't stay stuck. You can't stay stuck worrying about what you've been through. The loss of a job, the loss of a woman, the loss of a home, whatever it is you lost, the loss of a family member. But we have opportunities that you're not even seeing right there next to you, right in front of you. Because you're afraid to look up, you're afraid to look left, you're afraid to look right. You know what they say? When you cross the street, make sure you look left. No, make sure you look right. Make sure you look left and look right again. You keep forgetting to look right. You keep forgetting to look right again. And you're never seeing the opportunities. You're never seeing, look, the Seven of Cups. It's like your choice meter is broken. You're not making, it's not that you're not making the bad choices. You're not making any choices at all. You're just stuck. Yeah, stuck like Chuck. We got the Six of Cups and we got the Nine of Cups. This is you thinking about your childhood, whatever you went through with this. You've been a grown person, but thinking about there's some blockages that are still with you from childhood. And I'm thinking too, you got some kind of minor drinking addiction, or if not, you're addicted to something. Like I said, it could be worrying. But I think if you are worrying, it's like you haven't let go of that past energy as a child. Maybe you had an adult in your life as a child, a family member who was was an alcoholic or something, so they didn't live their life to their potential, and you doing the only thing that you're doing is repeating that family issue that took place when you were little. You haven't gotten out of it. You sit up there, think about your life here and what took place when you were younger with that Six of Cups. But then we have you here, instead of you bossing up like you're supposed to be doing, you're sipping and dipping. Sipping and dipping, having a good time. And not, it's like when you drink, you don't worry about what took place in your childhood. You don't have to for that hour or two when you're getting sloshed. You're just thinking about a child. What were you doing as a childhood? What kept you blocked as a child? What hurt you as a child? And that's making you afraid to move forward, being the grown-ass person that you are. Choices. That's Seven of Cups. Arguing, that mental issue that you have going on from childhood, whatever it is that you had going on in your childhood is still going on inside your mental mind right now, okay? Because you're afraid to boss up, and this is what you're missing. This is what you're missing, okay? This Ace of Coins, all because you're afraid of what happened to you as a child. This Ace of Coins is waiting for you, but you're sitting back sipping a little bit too much, sipping, dipping, and drinking, and worrying too much, saying that I can't do this, but if I get up and off my emperor's throne, if I get up off my throne, what if I fail? Then I got to start all the way back over. Then I got to hear the BS and the naysayers and the haters already hating on me. I can't keep taking this same stuff over and over again. The Eight of Swords. I'm sorry, that's the Ten of Swords. And we have the Temperance. You're not being fair to yourself. You're really not, okay? Because you keep on letting the burdens that you've been through keep you so locked up behind these energy, behind your thoughts, that is really starting to mess with your equilibrium. You're being so unfair to yourself. I mean, very, very unfair. Spirit wants you to be fair to yourself. Look, the Three of Swords. You're in so much pain. I don't know what this person did to you or what these people said to you, but they screwed they screwed up your dignity. You don't see who you can truly be. This Three of Swords energy is that their heart is just tired. It's shriveled up like a raisin in the sun, and it's festered, and it's gotten you to the point to where you're not able to really see who you truly are, who you could truly be. Because you've been beaten up so many times that you can't see how strong you really are as a man. How beautiful and amazing you can truly be. Because you're so kinked up on the inside. You've truly let yourself down. You truly have. Spirit, give me some message for this person, please. How is this person going to live his life with all this pain, the way he thinks about himself? Slow down and celebrate yourself. Spirit wants you to celebrate yourself. Whatever it is you've been through, you wake up every day, just celebrate for waking up. Just celebrate. I woke up this morning. I celebrate that. Celebrate. And forgive. Maybe red is your favorite color. Spirit wants you to forgive those who hurt you. Forgive. If you don't do anything else, if you don't think about anything else, even just say, I think to yourself, I forgive that person. You don't have to tell them face to face. However you do it, Spirit wants you to do it. Just say, I forgive you. In your mind. You think about everything else, why not think about that? And we have here stars. You can manifest your every wish. All of those wishes you had as a child, you're a grown person now. You're a grown man now. It's time to manifest and make these dreams come true. Bring these dreams into fruition because they can. Like I said, the only person who's holding you back is you. And we have her wings. But you never needed those wings to fly. I told you, you never needed wings. You never needed the strength. You already have this strength within you because you were born an emperor. You were born an emperor, but you let somebody take you down to a petty page. Okay? It's time for healing and not war. It's time for healing and not war. Give me a final oracle card for this person, please, Spirit. And their mental thoughts that's weighing them down. What do you want me to say? Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now and let that past go. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. Because you're so much stronger than you ever gave yourself credit for. You're probably stronger than anybody ever told you you were. People told you some fucked up shit in your life and you just believed them, even as an adult. It's time to let that past go and focus on your true self. Instead of focusing on this heartache with this 3 of source energy, those heart strings being hurt, being shackled, being cut up and bruised, however you want to put it, like chopped up beef or whatever. You gotta let that go and say, look, I'm the emperor. I can stand strong. I know my value. I know my worth. I know my truth, and I feel my masculinity wanting to come out. You gotta let it come out. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now, and stop holding on to the past and let it go. Okay? I hope this message resonates with you. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later.